Hey, welcome to Jay from Kapatiran Soon-Tukin. Always great to have you here in the studio.
Thanks, always good to be here.
People at home already know who you are. Probably didn't even need to introduce you.
Maybe not.
So let's talk a little bit about your school in case there is somebody out there who's missed out on some of the other interviews.
Sure.
Martial arts.
Yep.
But I can never give a good description.
Oh, okay. We teach Ane Palu Kali-Silat,
See?
which is it's a blend of Filipino and Indonesian martial arts, and we focus on movement, and we get to play with weapons, and we do a lot of takedowns.
You know, and now immediately your phones are going to be ringing off the hook when you say play with weapons.
Oh, it's lots of fun.
You know,
swinging sticks.
40-year-old guys are going to be calling. That is a big deal. I mean, men love that.
Yeah.
To think that, you know, that you can kind of step back into, and I hate to say childhood, but, you know, that those things were encouraged when you're little. You know, you're
Sure.
You got to do more. But now as an adult, you know, you don't just go over to your buddy's house and start playing with sticks. That's just weird.
Yeah, and you know, there's a methodology to it, and there's angles that you have to learn to understand what's going on and principles of movement, and yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun and keeps your brain active too.
Now, who are the people who are signing up for this? Obviously, it's not just people who want to use your, you know, the weapons, but like what type of person? I mean, men, women?
You know, it's a bit of both. The men tend to dominate because you know, people think martial arts, so it's definitely a male prerogative, but. Yeah, any age group really. I teach 16 and up, and people that want to be active, learn something unusual too, because it's definitely something unique to the area.
Is the uniform kind of like just a typical, or do you not have
sweats and a t-shirt?
Awesome,
Yep.
Love it. You don't have to have a special, you know, belt.
Nope.
Whatnot.
Nope. We don't delineate rank in class because there's some psychological hindrance to that. If someone comes up against somebody that they don't know that might be ranked,
that's brilliant.
They might feel they tense up and
You're taking the competition out of it in some ways.
Yeah.
Now you have a summer special that's going on right now, and couldn't be more excited about that. That's good stuff. People can sign up right now and get in for a good price.
You bet. All through the summer, it's $75 a month, and as long as you are consistent with training and monthly payments, we'll keep that rate. As long as you're training.
$75 a month. And then now, how often do you go to classes? How does this work?
Monday through Thursday in the evenings at 6. Saturday mornings we start about 8:45, go till noon.
And what can you expect, like, for changes in yourself? You start going to class, and what would you notice?
You'd be more self-aware, things going around around you, and you'd be surprised at the little things that you might miss in the everyday.
You promote being present.
I do.
Do you know how hard that is?
It can be difficult. Yeah, you get to work and it's like, did I leave the coffee maker go?
That's something I definitely need to work on. I probably need to sign up. And that is a part of our society right now. We're so multitasking. We've got our phones and our computer and the TV on all at the same time.
Too many distractions.
4 days a week and Saturday morning to invest in yourself. That's why not?
Yeah,
that's such a small price to pay for a clear mind and being physically fit.
And we have a great time too. It's a lot of fun.
I'm sure you do. Now we've talked a little bit, and I've used the word self-defense before and all this because in my thought, I always thought martial arts helps you do that, but you shy away from that word. Let's talk a little bit how you describe what you're doing.
We tend to focus more on survival tactics to get home as safe as possible without going to jail.
Yeah.
And because when you get into a conversation, especially if it goes physical, you're committing an assault. And so the legal term self-defense, used by lawyers, is when you need to go through the criminal court system. So we'd rather you not go that route and do things to avoid that situation.
All right, and where can they call to sign up for classes for cheap?
515-255-9698.
Great to see you again. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you.